Kitchen with Gina Busker, owner of Gina's Homemade, and we are continuing our morning of cheesy goodness with Gina Burskick's poached figs and ricotta, okay?
Yes.
All right, now let me just say this.
Yes.
I have written a lot of books, and I've done a lot of magazine stories on celebrities. I think if we did something on figs and cheese, it would be more exciting than the Duke book I did about 4 years ago.
I would probably have to agree with that.
This
I
has
didn't
been
even
great.
read it.
This has been fantastic so far. So now we're segueing into a little bit of fig action this morning, right?
This is figs, and rumor has it you've never had a fig. So there's
No, I
a
haven't.
first for everything.
Okay.
Because now you cook.
Okay, so what are we doing here? Is this an
Okay.
appetizer, or are we making a meal?
This is a dessert.
Okay.
This is, you clean your figs, cut off the top, have them. This is, I've got these soaking in a little sugar, a little brown sugar, and a pinch of cinnamon and water.
Sure.
Okay?
Well, your family is spoiled if they eat this every day.
Rotten. They're spoiled rotten. But they're very sweet, and they deserve it. So we're just going to cook these up.
Okay.
And can you smell the sugar?
Yeah.
Burning?
Is that natural from the fig?
That's the
Oh,
sugar
just a
that's
little
in
extra
there.
sugar. See, I don't
Little
know anything
extra
about cooking.
sugar. You
I didn't see you
sweeten
put the
them up a
sugar
little
in.
bit. Well, that's because we didn't have time. And marinade. So, okay, you see it bubbling?
Yeah.
Well, that's cooking. We're going to take the fresh ricotta. Now, with a lot of ricotta recipes for dessert, you have to put sugar in them, lemon zest. But with mine, you don't, because it's that creamy and delicious.
You know, you do so well on camera too, Gina. I bet you're a great teacher. I'd like to bring my daughter Ivana. She's 6.
Oh,
bet
I would
you could
love
teach her.
it.
She would love to learn from you.
I have an 8-year-old who
Yeah.
loves to cook and help me in the kitchen. Actually, all my kids do, but especially my 8-year-old. And we just let them have at it. My older one,
Yeah.
she wants to make cupcakes,
Absolutely.
frosting,
Hey,
whatever
when
she
they're
wants.
around it all the time, it just becomes natural, right?
Absolutely. Now, with this, we're once again going to use a balsamic glaze. We're going to put something on top other than the balsamic and the honey, because honey really goes well with regatta. People don't seem to know. If you
I'm
take
one of those people. I
regatta,
didn't
you
know
put
that.
it in a bowl, squeeze a little honey, it's just outstanding. Okay, so here we are.
What kind of flavors are you picking up over there?
Can you smell? Just smell.
Very figgy.
Very fig.
Very good. Fig-esque.
It is fig-esque. Feel the aroma, smell that aroma.
You know what? I'll tell you this. Sure, laugh at me, everybody in this studio here.
Yeah.
But I know what smells good, and
Yeah,
that
true.
is the makings of a delicious dessert, Gina.
I would have to agree.
By the way, I bet you could get this at the store, Gina's Homemade.
Absolutely.
Frank Lloyd Wright and Shay.
All right, we're going to plate this now.
Okay.
Do you see how easy this all is?
To you, yeah?
It is. Here, go like this. See how easy? You're poaching
Why is
figs.
this all you let me do?
Well, because I think you actually want to make...
The fire department couldn't get here
Thanks,
in time.
Stephanie.
Oh, that was my
We're
inside
going
dialogue.
to plate these now. Let's
Okay.
use...
Is this the best part of your job?
Eating
food like this every day?
Yes, I've gained like 10 pounds since I've been here. Okay, who am I kidding? 15. But you know what? I'm happy.
Who isn't when they're eating good food? Really?
No, this looks great.
I really
You want to
like.
talk about a
you
motivating factor?
have to try her ricotta for
The fritters.
fritters.
You know, I feel
Yes.
like I've built up some trust with Gina. First 2 segments, huge knives. Now all you have is this little one in
This
case
is
I
hot.
went off the tracks too much, huh? Thanks.
Keeping
Thanks
you
for
on
the
a short
trust.
leash.
Appreciate
Short
that.
There you
leash.
go. Ready?
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow. More Tom's Enter too, and SonoraLiving.com.
Thanks for having me.